Don't waste your money on Eye of the Heart. This isn't a game, it is a pile of shit. Yes, I am talking about that thing that claimed it would compete with GTA. The highly anticipated Eye of the Heart Fae. I woke up early on release day, eager to play, and endured 6 hours of this crap. My conclusion: the developers put all their cleverness into clout chasing. I booted up the game, and wow, I could count the blackheads on the character's face. Detail freaks, right? I was happy, but turns out I was happy too soon. After the cutscenes, we get into actual gameplay. 10 feet away, you can't tell man from beast. It is all shapes, no detail whatsoever. You'd think I am playing a AAA masterpiece, but people who don't know might think I am playing a myopia simulator. Logically, if it is this blurry, the game should run smoothly, right? Guys, this 3060 Ti I've got might not be top tier, but even on medium settings, it can't hold a steady 30 FPS. Seriously, I didn't even get this much lag when I was speeding through Night City in Cyberpunk 2077, whatever. I've already spent the money, so I figured I'd play. Even 30-something FPS is fine. But it just got laggier. When I got to a map that was all yellow sand, it turned into a 10 FPS slideshow, and my graphics card was radiating heat, scaring me into shutting down the game for peace of mind. You think that is outrageous enough, but the absolute worst is the shooting system. See, the enemy in front of me is spraying bullets, and the damage is there. But visually, the bullet trails are going in other directions. The ultra-low speed bullet trail texture doesn't match the actual bullet speed at all, and sometimes this game doesn't even have directional alerts. I'd be hiding perfectly, and suddenly the protagonist would just scream and get hit without even knowing where the enemy is. But do you think the enemies are that good? Wrong. Enemies can't even hit you point blank. It is like they just graduated from idiot school. I shoot once, and the big guy is still twitching over there. This combat experience is all about mutual damage. Pure luck, life and death are destined. Wealth is in heaven's hands. Alright, let's look at the gameplay in this game. Oh wait, there is no gameplay. The gun is given to us. The car is given to us. And the whole time you are just watching this cryptic. Besides the plot, it is just driving and fighting. What is most infuriating is that when you are focusing on driving, they insist on blabbing about the plot beside you. Devs, seriously, when I am driving for 3 kilometers with a timer counting down, do you think I have time to watch cutscenes? And if we crash the car, the NPC beside you will mock you for being a bad driver. But speaking of which, where is the promised open world freedom to steal cars? Besides your own junk car, all the other cars on the street are just models to be admired from afar, not touched, and civilians walking around. Don't even fucking touch them. Kill 3. And it is instant mission. Failed. No chance to escape. The most outrageous thing is once we enter a driving mission, we're essentially locked in. If you accidentally flip your car and get stuck in a building, congratulations. I thought, fine, I won't do missions. I'll just explore freely, okay? Took 2 steps, and it immediately popped up. Outside mission area. Mission failed. Your freedom is worse than Genshin Impact's. The funniest part is that your game doesn't even have a big map, right? For your linear missions, you don't need it, but your mini-map is useless too. That thing is more abstract than the fire safety evacuation map. My apartment complex's property management gave out. Just a few main roads. If you leave the main roads, you are on your own. Indoor maps simply don't exist. Finding a mission objective relies entirely. Finally, I have to mention a few unclassifiable minor issues. First, the game has no jump button. A single rock can block you. Second, the physics engine is magical. In combat, enemies standing up can send a nearby car flying. Third, when we trigger mission dialogue, if we're behind an NPC, they won't even turn around. They'll just deliver their lines to thin air. So, what exactly is Eye of the Heart? It is a linear game disguised as an open world, plus an optimization black hole, a logic genius, a map scam, a driving simulator, and an unskippable cutscene anti-seal. It perfectly illustrates what happens when your ambition is sky high. In short, if your life has been too smooth lately and you want some discomfort, or you just want to stress, test your graphics card, then Eye of the Heart is worth a shot.